Hi, my name is Michelle Callejas, and I'm Director of the Department of Child, Family, and Adult Services here in Sacramento County. Part of the department includes our Child Welfare Services Agency. Now, 30 years, that's a long time. When I look back, I was a graduate school student and I had never heard of CASA. All I knew was that CASA was Spanish for house. But then I went to the county and became a social worker in Child Protective Services, and I began hearing about CASA. Still wasn't quite clear on what it was that they were or did. But as I grew in the organization, and then when I came back in 2012 as a deputy director, I learned very intimately who CASA is and what CASA does. In reflecting back, it dawned on me that CASA really is a house. It is a house built on a solid foundation comprised of its vision, its mission, and its values. Its structure is sound. The walls, the ceilings, the roof, they're all solid, sound, and built with integrity. And over the years, just like many of us, CASA has remodeled their house. They've created additions, and those additions have been new programs, new approaches, always rising to meet the new and emerging needs of foster children and youth in our community. In 2012, the law had changed and children did not age out of the foster care system at age 18. So CASA adapted its programming and began serving young adults 18 to 21 to help them more successfully transition to adulthood. When the laws changed in 2013 and 14, clearly delineating Child Welfare Services as a lead agency to address child and youth sexual exploitation, CASA again adapted trainings, invested in trainings, created new partnerships to be able to equip their advocates to support this very vulnerable population. And then the pandemic hits, and once again, CASA gets to building, finding new, creative, and innovative ways to connect with and support our foster kids. This was a time when everyone was experiencing just loneliness, isolation, not knowing what was going to happen during this pandemic. And imagine as foster children what they were going to. And their CASAs figured out a way to continue supporting them. They supported them socially, emotionally, academically, and they were there to help them through this very difficult time. They continued showing up in court either via Zoom or in person, and they continued to be their champions. They advocate directly with children, and they advocate at the policy level to make systemic changes that can improve the lives of children and youth in foster care. And I'm so grateful to have CASA in our community and as partners in this very important work. So here's to 30 years of building a solid house and home filled with hope, love, and support for foster children and youth in our community. Congratulations, CASA. Happy anniversary.